What's up, guys? What's up? What's up? American Mexican Gunslinger here, you guys. I'm gonna give you guys a Bible verse today, cause man, we're just gonna go through it. It's gonna go through with what I have to say after this, after I read these Bible verses, you guys, okay? But yes, this is the story that I'm gonna read. Not really a story, but this is a Bible verses, guys. This is a Psalm of David, you guys. A Psalm of David. If you guys don't know who David is, you know David, the dude that slayed Goliath. You know what I mean? That dude. He wrote this psalm, you guys. And in times of tragedy, when things happen in this world, we have to stay on the alert with these things. All right, you guys. So I'm gonna read, and let's just get ourselves settled down here, you guys. No anger, no frustration, just straight love and sympathy right now, you guys. All right. Psalms 37. David's. All right. Fret not thyself because of evil doers, neither be thou envious against the workers of iniquity. For they shall soon be cut down like the grass, and wither as the green herb. Trust in the Lord, and do good, so shalt thou dwell in the land. And the and the and every thou sh- and for and verily thou shalt be fed. Sorry, guys, I'm reading off my Bible right here. Delight for thyself also in the Lord, and he shall give thee the desires of thine heart. Commit thy way unto the Lord. Trust also in him, and he shall bring it to pass. And he shall bring forth thy righteousness as the light, and thy judgment as the noonday. Alright. Rest in the Lord, and wait patiently for him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his way, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass. Cease from anger, and forsake wrath. Fret not thyself in any wise to do evil, for evil doers shall be cut off. But those that wait upon the Lord, they shall inherit the earth. For yet a little while, and the wicked shall not be. Yet thou shalt diligently consider his place, and it shall not be. But the meek shall inherit the earth, and shall delight themselves in the abundance of peace. And the wicked plotteth against the just, and gnasheth upon him with his teeth. And the Lord shall laugh at him, for he seeth that his day is coming. The wicked have drawn out the sword, and have bent their bow, to cast down the poor and needy, and to slay such as be of upright conversation. Their sword shall enter into their own heart, and their bows shall be broken. A little that a righteous man hath is better than the riches of many wicked. For the arms of the wicked shall be broken, but the Lord upholdeth the righteous. The Lord knoweth the days of the upright, and their inheritance shall be forever. They shall be not ashamed in the evil time, and in the days of famine they shall be satisfied. But the wicked shall perish, and the enemies of the Lord shall be as the fat of lambs. They shall consume into smoke, shall they consume away. The wicked borroweth and payeth not again, but the righteous showeth mercy and giveth. For such as be blessed of him shall inherit the earth, and they that be cursed of him shall be cut off. The steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord, and he delighteth in his way. Though he fall, he shall not be utterly cast down, for the Lord upholdeth him with his hand. I have been young, and now I am old, yet Have I not seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging bread? He is ever merciful and lendeth, and his seed is blessed. Depart from evil and do good, and dwell forevermore. For the Lord loveth judgment and forsaketh not the saints. They are preserved forever, but the seed of the wicked shall be cut off. The righteous shall inherit the land and dwell therein forever. The mouth of the righteous speaketh wisdom, and his tongue talketh of judgment. The law of his God in his heart, none of his steps shall slide. The wicked watcheth the righteous and seeketh to slay him. The Lord will not leave him in his hand, nor condemn him when he is judged. Wait on the Lord and keep his way, and he shall exalt thee to inherit the land. When the wicked are cut off, thou shalt see it. I have seen the wicked in great power, and spreading himself like a green bay tree. Yet he passed away, and lo, he was not. Yet I sought him, but here could not be found. Mark the perfect man, and behold the upright, for the end of that man is peace. But the transgressors shall be destroyed together. The end of the wicked shall be cut off. But the salvation of the righteous is of the Lord. He is their strength in the time of trouble. And the Lord shall help them and deliver them, and he shall deliver them from the wicked and save them because they trust in him. Alright, you guys. I'm reading this psalm today from David, Psalm 37. You can go in your Bible and read it for yourself, but I'm reading this because, a lot of things have been happening over the days, and this whole tragic incident that happened at that Catholic church, and this crazy dude just doing what he's got to do, you know what I'm saying? And this is just the wicked world that we live in, you guys. And these politics and these politicians, they want to play politics while these things are happening, and it just gives them a upper hand to take a tragedy and use it for their own political gain. And this is what I'm talking about, that at this time it's just too much, especially when it comes to these people. They're just going to be throwing gun control left and right because they have no other means of satisfying the people when it comes to the Second Amendment, when clearly, there were signs that this guy was crazy, and at the same time, there is no precautions to take. In this world that we live in now, the society has been broken to not want to attack a culture because of their gender identity or because of their race, and this time is just about accountability, and these people are not accountable for anything. They don't have accountability, and that comes from the wicked, that comes from the evilness of this world. And we have to live with that, honestly, and all we can do is just pray, and obviously give our prayers to those victims who have been dealing with this horrible tragedy. But at the same time, we have to see the evil for what it is. What can we do to prevent it? Obviously, Minnesota has some of the strictest gun laws in the country, and you have to have a license to buy a firearm there. So this guy went through all the hoops. Either way, there's always a mean for evil people to do wicked things, and at the same time, we cannot let ourselves get down in the dumps because what these things happen, and we can only do is just be prepared and pray nothing like that happens. But a lot of people have wicked intentions, and we have to understand that this is one of Satan's way of showing us his wickedness. He works through people. Satan works through people. Understand, I'm going to rephrase it again. Satan works through people. He cannot do it himself, so he has to use other people in the means to do his dirty work. Regardless of the situation, this is a horrible tragedy, And of course, we're not gonna give this wicked person any credit for what the hell he's done, because he is probably burning in hell for eternity now for beyond means. And I pray for the victims and the children. You know, they're in Jesus Christ's hand now, you guys. So we don't have to worry about that. But at the same time, what comes after the tragedy is the fact that these politicians, these media people want to give credit to this person and just put his face out there like he deserves it. This coward doesn't deserve any love or affection. He deserves to burn in hell for eternity, like I said. And at the same time, I pray for the victims and I pray for the people that were involved in this horrible tragedy. Thank you guys for watching. I'm American Mexican Gunslinger. Leave me down in the comments below what you guys think. This is a sensitive topic, but we have to always talk about these things. But yeah, thank you guys. I'm out. Peace.